Did you know that after the age of 50, the average person loses about 1 to 2% of muscle every single year? And by 60, nearly 40% of older adults in America struggle with balance issues that make simple things like getting out of bed or stepping into the shower feel uncertain. These numbers aren't just statistics. They're stories of strength, slowly fading, of confidence, quietly slipping away. But here's the truth that most people don't realize: it doesn't have to be that way. Every single morning, with just a few minutes of gentle stretching, you can wake up, your body, improve your balance, and ease the stiffness in your hips and back. In today's video, we'll explore 3 simple stretches that anyone over 50 can safely do at home. No equipment, no pressure, just kindness to your body. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from, and what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. When we talk about growing older, most people immediately think about wrinkles, gray hair, or slower steps. But beneath those visible changes, something more silent is happening. Our muscles, joints, and balance systems begin to change in ways that most of us never notice until one day we suddenly do. Starting in your 50s, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's not your fault. It's part of the body's aging rhythm. However, when muscles shrink and weaken, everyday movements become harder. Standing up from a chair feels heavier. Climbing stairs demands more effort. And when your muscles no longer respond as quickly, your balance begins to falter. Your hips and lower back are especially sensitive to this change. The hip muscles, called the glutes and hip flexors, act like the foundation of a building. They hold you upright, steady your spine, and control your steps. When these muscles lose strength or flexibility, your body starts to overcompensate. The back takes on extra strain, and the knees begin to ache. That's why so many people in their 60s or 70s describe the same frustrating pattern: stiffness in the morning, fatigue after walking, and that subtle but scary feeling of instability. Imagine your body as a well-loved machine. If it sits unused, the parts grow stiff, the gears slow down, and the movements become less smooth. But when you start moving, even in small, mindful ways, the rust begins to fade. The muscles remember how to work together. The brain starts sending signals more clearly. You begin to trust your body again. That's why stretching, even when it seems too simple, is actually a quiet form of strength training. It awakens the muscles that protect your balance, supports your posture, and reduces pain in your hips and back. So as we move forward in this video, keep this in mind: your body is not breaking down. It's simply asking to be cared for. With every gentle stretch, you're not fighting age, you're reconnecting with your body's natural ability to move freely again. Now that we understand why our muscles and balance tend to decline with age, it's time to bring the body back to life, gently, safely, and with kindness. The first stretch we'll practice is called the chair-assisted hip opener. It's simple, but surprisingly powerful. You'll only need a sturdy chair, preferably one without wheels. Start by standing behind the chair, placing your hands lightly on the backrest. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath. As you exhale slowly, lift your right leg straight behind you, not high, just enough to feel the muscles around your hips begin to awaken. Hold it for about 10 seconds, then bring it back down. Repeat on the other leg. If you feel unsteady, keep your grip firm on the chair. If you can, try adding a gentle bend to your standing knee. This activates your stabilizing muscles. You're not forcing the movement. You're simply inviting your hips to open and breathe again. This movement may look small, but what it does inside your body is extraordinary. The muscles around your hips, especially your gluteus medius and hip flexors, play a vital role in every step you take. When these muscles tighten or weaken, your body's alignment shifts. The lower back compensates, and over time, that imbalance can cause chronic discomfort or stiffness. By performing this stretch, you're helping your hips find their natural range, again easing tension from the back and knees. There's a beautiful saying in Japanese wellness culture: the hips are the center of life. In Japan, many older adults begin their mornings with light hip exercises. It's not just for flexibility, it's about awakening the energy that supports every movement throughout the day. As you practice this stretch each morning, focus on your breathing. Inhale as you lift your leg, exhale as you return. Feel how the movement warms your lower back, strengthens your hips, and steadies your posture. Even 10 seconds can make a difference. If your mornings often begin with a stiff back or tight shoulders, this stretch may feel like a quiet miracle. It's called the wall reach, and it's one of the simplest ways to open up your spine, release tension in your shoulders, and help your body remember how to stand tall again. You'll need a wall, that's it. Stand about half a step away from it, feet hip-width apart. Place both palms flat on the wall at shoulder height. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale slowly, walk your hands up the wall just a few inches higher until you feel a gentle pull along your upper back and the sides of your torso. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Avoid arching your lower back. Stay there for 10 to 15 seconds, breathing slowly. Then walk your hands back down to the starting position. If it feels good, repeat this movement 2 or 3 times, moving slowly, like you're tracing the air with your fingertips. The goal isn't to push your body, it's to wake it up. This stretch works wonders for people who spend a lot of time sitting, reading, or using computers. When we sit for long hours, the muscles along our spine, especially the erector spinae, shorten and tighten. The shoulders roll forward, and the chest collapses slightly. Over time, this posture can compress the lungs, reduce circulation, and contribute to chronic neck or back pain. By gently reaching toward the wall, you're counteracting that tension. The movement encourages your spine to lengthen and your shoulder blades to slide down and back, a natural posture reset. As blood flow increases, warmth spreads across your upper back, bringing life back to areas that have been stiff for years. There's something deeply symbolic about this stretch. You're reaching forward, yes, but not to strain, not to grasp something out of reach. You're simply reminding your body that it can still extend, still expand, still grow. For many older adults, that simple feeling of opening up brings emotional relief too. When you finish this stretch, take a moment to stand upright and notice how your body feels. You might sense that your chest is more open, you're breathing deeper, and your back lighter. That's your nervous system responding, calming down, releasing tension, and resetting your sense of stability. As you practice the wall reach daily, remember small movements have big impact when done with intention. Even if you can only lift your hands a few inches today, that's enough. What matters is that you're showing up for yourself, giving your back the message it's been waiting for, you're safe, you can move, and you're not stuck anymore. Among all the movements we make each day, side bending is one of the most forgotten and one of the most powerful. It's the motion that helps us reach for something on a shelf, put on a jacket, or even catch our balance when we start to tip. That's why this next stretch. The gentle side reach is such a gift for anyone over 50. It strengthens your core, loosens your back, and trains your body to move gracefully in all directions again. You can do this stretch either standing or sitting. If you're standing, keep your feet hip-width apart, knees slightly bent, and your posture tall but relaxed. If you're sitting, make sure you're on a sturdy chair without wheels, with both feet flat on the floor. Take a slow, deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your right arm over your head, reaching gently toward the left side. Imagine your ribs opening like an accordion. Feel that long, beautiful stretch from your fingertips down through your waist and hip. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, breathing calmly. Then slowly return to center and repeat on the other side. There's no need to force the movement or reach too far. Even a small tilt can awaken the muscles along your sides, your obliques, latissimus dorsi, and deep stabilizers around your spine. These are the same muscles that help you stay balanced when you turn, walk, or reach for something. As we age, these side muscles often become underused because most of our daily motions are forward and backward, sitting, standing, walking. That's why adding lateral movement is essential. It restores harmony to your body's natural symmetry and improves balance in ways that may surprise you. Here's what happens inside your body when you do this stretch. As you reach, the intercostal muscles between your ribs expand, improving your breathing capacity. The side of your spine lengthens, releasing tension in your lower back. Blood circulation improves, and your nervous system gets a gentle wake-up call. We're moving again. You can also make this stretch more dynamic once you feel comfortable. Try adding a soft sway from side to side, moving with your breath like gentle waves. This rhythm helps your body loosen even more while calming your mind. Many people find this motion almost meditative, a moment of peace before the day begins. If you struggle with stiffness in your waist or balance issues, hold on to the back of a chair with one hand while you reach with the other. You'll still get all the benefits while feeling stable and supported. A study from the American Geriatric Society found that older adults who practice side stretches 3 times per week showed significant improvements in both flexibility and gait stability after just 6 weeks. Flexibility isn't about touching your toes, it's about reclaiming your ability to move without fear. So as you reach gently from side to side, remember this isn't about how far you can bend, but how deeply you can connect with your body. Each reach is an act of kindness, a quiet reminder that movement is still your birthright. When you finish, take one last deep breath. Stand or sit tall. Feel the openness across your ribs and the lightness in your spine. You didn't just stretch, you reminded your body what freedom feels like. Now that you've learned all 3 stretches for your hips, back, and sides, it's time to understand how they come together as one gentle, powerful routine. Each movement serves a specific purpose, but their real strength lies in how they support each other, forming a rhythm that awakens your whole body. Think of your body as a single connected system. When one area weakens or stiffens, the rest must work harder to keep up. Tight hips can pull on your lower back. A stiff back can throw off your balance. Weak shoulders can change your posture and the way you breathe. That's why these stretches are designed as a sequence to reconnect what time has slowly separated. When you start with the chair-assisted hip opener, you're loosening the base of your body. Strong, flexible hips help you move with stability and confidence. Then, the wall. Reach opens your chest and lengthens your spine, giving you better posture and easier breathing. Finally, the gentle side. Reach unites both halves of your body, improving coordination, balance, and a sense of lightness. Together, these 3 movements form a simple flow that restores your body's natural alignment. They wake up circulation, ease stiffness, and send oxygen to areas that have felt frozen for years. And the best part? The whole routine takes less than 8 minutes. Just a few quiet moments every morning can change how you feel for the rest of the day. Many older adults in Japan practice similar morning stretches called Rajio Taiso. It's not about performance, it's about connection. Moving slowly, breathing deeply, and greeting the new day with intention. That same spirit is what makes these stretches work. They're gentle, mindful, and kind. I often tell people, you don't need to move fast to move forward. Even the smallest, slowest stretch is a message to your body that you still care. So when you do these 3 stretches tomorrow morning, think of them not as exercises, but as a short conversation with your body, one that says, I'm still here, I still trust you, and we're going to move together today. The secret to lasting results isn't intensity, it's consistency. These stretches are gentle, but when practiced daily, they create powerful change over time. The key is to make them a small, natural part of your morning, like brushing your teeth or making your coffee. Choose a calm spot in your home, maybe near a window or your favorite chair. Breathe slowly. Move mindfully. If your body feels stiff one day, do less, that's perfectly fine. What matters is that you show up. Always listen to your body. If you feel pain or dizziness, stop and rest. You can perform every stretch seated if standing feels unstable. Over time, your flexibility and balance will grow quietly, like strength returning home. One helpful trick is to pair your routine with something you already do right after waking up or while waiting for your tea to steep. Small habits create big change. Remember, your goal isn't to move perfectly, it's to move kindly. With each stretch, you're building confidence not just in your body, but in your ability to care for yourself every single day. As we come to the end of this practice, I want you to take a moment to notice how you feel right now. Maybe your back feels lighter. Maybe your hips feel a little freer. Or maybe for the first time in a long time, you simply feel present, connected to your body, steady on your feet, calm in your breath. These stretches aren't just movements. They're small promises you make to yourself each morning, promises of care, patience, and hope. You're reminding your body that age doesn't mean stopping. It means moving wisely with awareness and compassion. You see, healing isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's as simple as standing up a little taller, reaching a little farther, or choosing to begin again tomorrow. Every gentle motion you make tells your body, I still believe in you. And that belief is where strength truly begins. If today's video helped you, even in a small way, please take a moment to like this video. It helps us reach more people who might be struggling just like you. And if you know someone who could benefit from these stretches, please share it with them. You might just give them back a little comfort, confidence, or freedom they thought they'd lost. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll never miss the next video in this series. We'll keep moving together gently, safely, and with heart. Because no matter your age, your body still listens when you move with care.